Hi, I'm Sharon, and I was diagnosed with a ductal carcinoma breast cancer in the end of 2014. First at Highland Hospital, and then my friend said I should do a second opinion, so then I went to Stanford, and I did take an anastrozole to shrink the tumor, but I didn't notice anything from it. So after that prescription, I didn't take it anymore. But then Dr. Abelera said actually it would be beneficial, and if I did infusions here, that I wouldn't have side effects, and I haven't noticed any side effects. I did do an oncogene test, so they said it was a slow-growing tumor. So 10 years ago, I wasn't that concerned. I've always, I've had a health coach for cancer that researches this stuff. I'm not using them anymore, but I still take all the supplements. And he was the one who told me about using a hyperbaric chamber. And I also have a far infrared sauna at home that I use. And ozone that I put on the breast with a cup and internally, vaginally. And then I guess I was looking for another place to get vitamin C infusions. And so that's where I found you, Infuze MD, on the internet. And so that's how, I started to come here. And then, the doctor knew how to read the Greek test enough to give me other supplementations through IV as well as the vitamin C. When I first found your clinic, I had a discovery call with her son, you, and in doing that, it sounded like you all knew what you were talking about. So even with the first time that I met with Dr. Abelera, I felt like she, knew her stuff about alternative treatments and how she could help me. So that's why I started coming here. It's a very calming environment, and all the nurses seem to be very helpful and know what they're doing also. Since I've been coming here, Stanford still gives me a blood test every 6 weeks or so. And so I send her those results as well. And so she has, sometimes changed what she gives me, I think, like the methylene blue and things. So she knows how to read those tests as well. So I feel like I'm in good hands. The blood test markers regarding the cancer have decreased or gone down. So I know Dr. Abelera said that's a positive thing. I have only done infusions, but I do both the ozone that goes into my blood, and I also do something called DCA, poly MVA, curcumin. There are other ones, but I don't remember all of them. I trust that, you guys document it and know what I need to receive from you. So I feel like I can, trust Dr. Abelera's opinion about that. I feel good. I still teach yoga and at least 2 hours, sometimes 4 or 5 hours, depending on if friends come over, I'll do private yoga with them. And what else? Oh, and I ride, we have a tandem bicycle, so that we don't have to change the gears. But I do that 4 or 5 times a week, depending on what my schedule's like. And, the trail's about an hour and a half to go around and get home, because the park is right by our house, so that's good. I did 3 workshops with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I do his meditations 4 or 5 times a week when I get in my hyperbaric chamber, I bring my iPod and do it. And occasionally I've done it here while I'm getting an infusion. And all of it is very, very positive. And I also know that that changes your gene expression. And I have friends that are also healthy, even the ones that have had cancer and things. I feel like we all, share information and eat optimally and try to exercise still. So all of that, I think, is helpful too. And then, I didn't know what DCA was, so then I went to YouTube, and then, I looked at what other people say about what that is, or what the vitamin C infusions do for people. So I read up and keep motivated that way as well, as far as things that I don't know that are possible. And then I figure all of you also keep up on the research. So that's why I trust the people at Infuze MD. Well, one thing is, I had a girlfriend who showed a movie about cancer or alternative things, and she had sent a friend of hers all the way to Arizona. So I called her and I go, well, there's this clinic in the Bay Area. So, I think just people don't know where to go to get, different alternative ways.